Welcome to Links 007 TV News Report, providing you with the best in local and international news updates. This is a place where you can get the most reliable and informative news information. Links 007 TV News Report. Welcome and thanks for joining us. This is Links 007 TV News Report. Teacher killed in two-vehicle crash in St. Elizabeth. The Savlamore Primary School in Westmoreland has been plunged into mourning following news that a newly hired teacher died as a result of injuries she sustained in a two-vehicle crash on the Frontier Main Road in St. Elizabeth on Friday morning. The deceased has been identified as Daniel Blake from Sandy Ground in St. Elizabeth.
Groupie, boy out a phone till sad news, brother. God know, Hector run got Black River. And Van running a film side out a phone tiller, brother. Honestly, boy, some man like Hector like him pole run the steering car. Right now, I'm chopping a car. Yeah, man, our next girl. Just take out our next girl. Dead as nit. Yeah, man, Hector chopping a car right there, so. Yeah, man, Hector chopping a car, daddy. Right now, I tell her, Hector like him gone too. Yeah, man, trust me. Hector like him gone. See the next girl. This girl a pawn up, brother. Man, she pawn up. She did in her car too. Pawn up, brother. Honestly, wicked something I go on at a phone till daddy. The man say Hector. Boom, boom, boom!
Oh my God!
Hector breathe, you know? Hector breathe.
Get one big like Johnny man.
Come on, Hector breathe, man, and just take him out of the vehicle, my breathe.
Miss Blake was a Spanish teacher at the institution. Principal of the Savlamore Primary School, Megan Berry, told Links 007 TV News that Blake only joined the institution at the start of the new school year earlier this month. She just started teaching with us, at this short Berry said, opting not to comment further. Reports are that at around 11:30 a.m., a Mitsubishi L200 heading towards Black River swerved to avoid a pothole and collided with a taxi in which Blake was a passenger. Blake and the driver of the taxi was seriously hurt. 6 other people were also hurt in the incident. Blake was taken to hospital where she succumbed to her injuries while the others were admitted and treated. Continuing the news, curfew imposed in Kingston Western and St. Andrew Police South Division. A 48-hour curfew that was imposed in a section of Kingston Western Police Division and a section of St. Andrew South Police Division has been extended for 48 hours. The affected areas in Kingston include Maxfield Avenue, Lincoln Crescent, West Road and Spanish Town Road. The extension of the curfew began at 6 p.m. on Friday, September 22 and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. on Sunday, September 24. The boundary of the curfew are north along Russell Road from the intersection of Maxfield Avenue and Russell Road into the intersection of Lincoln and Russell Road. East along Lincoln Crescent from the intersection of Lincoln Crescent and Russell Road into West Road into the intersection of Spanish Town Road. South along Spanish Town Road from the intersection of West Road and Spanish Town Road to the intersection of Spanish Town Road and Maxfield Avenue. West along Maxfield Avenue from the intersection of Spanish Town Road and Maxfield Avenue to the intersection of Maxfield Avenue and Spanish Town Road. The areas affected in St. Andrew South Police Division are Pretchura Road, Walton Park Road, Maxfield Avenue and Whitfield Town. The boundaries of the curfew are north along Pretchura Road from Walton Park Road to Maxfield Avenue, east along Maxfield Avenue from Pretchura Road to Spanish Town Road, south along Spanish Town Road from Maxfield Avenue to Walton Park Road, west along Walton Park Road from Spanish Town to Pretchura Road, During the hours of the curfew, all individuals within the boundaries are required to remain in their premises for 48 hours unless authorized by the ground commander. Continuing the news, Shopdon murder trial set to start on November 20. Popular music producer Linval Shopdon Thompson Jr. and his co-accused Tajay Clark are to return to the St. James Circuit Court on November 20 for the start of a triple murder trial they were implicated in. The accused men are charged for the shooting death of 27-year-old Chadwell Fraser, otherwise called Bomb Brain, 24-year-old Shamaria Trippy Colvin, and 26-year-old Tony and Two Fly Reed. The men were shot at a birthday party on Mall Road in Rose Heights on May 25, 2022. Thompson was arrested by the police in June during a targeted operation in the St. Catherine South Police Division following a preliminary investigation into the incident. The trial date was scheduled on Thursday when the accused appeared in court for a plea and case management hearing. They were subsequently remanded in custody. Thompson is also before the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on a bribery charge. In that case, he is accused of offering $2 million to a policeman to remove an illegal firearm from his motor vehicle before it was searched by the police. Shopdon Thompson, who was charged with illegal possession of a firearm and ammunition in relation to the illegal weapon, was however freed on the gun charge in April. Continuing the news, senior firefighter accused of rape get October court date. Floyd McLean, the high-ranking official of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, who was implicated in a sexual assault of a 14-year-old girl, will undergo a committal hearing on October the 3rd. The hearing will determine if McLean's case will be transferred to the St. James Circuit Court. The decorated firefighter, who is charged with attempted rape and sexual touching, got the committal hearing date when he appeared in the St. James Parish Court. His bail was also extended. The court was told that while the document bundles have been served by the prosecution in the case, additional time is needed to have further discussion with McLean's attorney Kevin Johnson as to make progression of the matter. McLean, who was in charge of the Jamaica Fire Brigade Region 4 Division, was arrested on August the 15th this year and formally charged a day later after a report was made to the investigation of sexual offenses and child abuse. The teenager was on voluntary service at the fire department when she was allegedly molested by McLean. At the time of the alleged incident, McLean had been a long-serving and highly decorated member of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, which he first joined in 1990. He is currently out on $100,000 bail, which was offered when the matter was last heard in court in August of this year. Continuing the news, big boost for Irish potato and onion production. The government of Jamaica will be spending $150 million to increase Irish potato production and $80 million to assist onion farmers as part of its strategy to boost the yield of specific crops to ensure food security. The Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining, Fiat Green, said that one of the objectives is to increase Irish potato production by 20 tons per hectare over 2023 to 2024 period. Speaking at the commencement of the 2023-2024 National Irish Potato and Onion Production, a productive incentive program in Shudley, Manchester on September the 20th, the minister said that funds will be used to provide crop care and productivity support to the maximum of 2 acres per farmer. Minister Green told his audience that Irish potato and onion development has been part of the ministry's priority program for a long time because they contribute directly towards assisting more than 70,000 farmers and indirect employment creation for more than 350,000 Jamaicans. Areas targeted for Irish potato production are Guys Hill in St. Catherine, the Manchester Belt, Upper Westmoreland Darlaston area, and the Mavis Bank area in St. Andrew. The ministry is also working with the Jamaica Social Investment Fund JSIF to rehabilitate the Coleyville cold storage facilities in Christiana, Manchester to provide more storage space for the produce. Under the program for onion farmers, They will be provided with technical support, seeds for planting, herbicide and equipment which include machines, seed planters and tractor services. The minister also stated that he has observed that St. Thomas and St. Elizabeth have been consistently showing the best yields in onion production, adding that farmers are taking the training, they are adapting and are seeing better yields. The focus on precise nutrition, pest disease control and soil testing. Continuing the news. In sports, Reggae Girls fall 2-0 to Canada in Olympic playoff opener. Jamaica's Reggae Girls suffered a 2-0 defeat against Olympic champion Canada in the opening leg of their CONCACAF Olympic playoff series at the National Stadium on Friday night. Canada will now host the second leg of the playoff on Tuesday at a solo Toronto's BMO field. The winner of the Olympic playoff will earn a spot in the Paris 2024 Olympics. Additionally, the winner will secure an automatic qualification spot in the inaugural CONCACAF Women's World Cup, scheduled to be held in the USA between February 17 and March 10, 2024. This has been Links 007 TV News Report. Thanks for watching.